that has an amazing history.
Ellie says, go fast, Daddy.
650.
Top airfield,
demonstrates the Super Hornet's incredible slow speed and handling characteristics. This ability is the result of the F-18's new digital flight control computers, allowing it to remain completely in control at even less than 120 miles per hour. Make some noise as Chirani and Beta approach from the right. From the right, the Super Hornet photo pass. Flight head-on pass. And now, from the right, the Legacy photo pass. I would like to see on short final for his landing and rollout. And the Corsair is safely on deck, slowing.
quick plug for something we're doing here that's unique at the show. When you come into the main gate, look to the left and you'll see our stage there. You will have an opportunity to meet performers in the morning. We are doing interviews from 9 a.m. to 11.
There are people on board the airplane who are saying, man, we wish you could just stay for the show. But when we are operating at an airport that has shared usage, be it a military and civilian base, or like here, air shows and commercial traffic, we can get along. We want to be full neighbors all the way around.
Hey, and we just don't forget to tag us. That's the Columbus Air Show. Can't wait to see these folks.
And I trust Floyd.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next here at the 2024 Columbus Air Show.
We had an opportunity to meet a young gentleman who's interested in joining the military, Michael. He had an opportunity to ask Primo, our slot pilot, a question directly about his involvement in aviation. We also had Dakota Carter. She is a public affairs specialist with the team. Talk about her path. She's going to get out of the military and use military bill to learn how to fly helicopters. So there's a wealth of opportunities for people in service to be able to not only serve their country, but then also further their education and go on.
Experiencing heavy G's as he pulls back on the stick. Sometimes 10 times his normal body weight. There, about 0 G's, climbing to almost 4,000 feet above the ground as he puts it into a flat spin. Where the airplane, now a knife edge spin, where the airplane is falling 4 turns, 5 turns, 6 turns, and quickly recovers, coming down at about 4,000 feet per minute. Let's watch Bill Stein fly the plane. That's called the spiraling tower.
Let me tell you a little bit more about the Edge 540 out Lycoming. Idaho 540 producing over 327 horsepower. The Hartzell Aerobatics.
Now let's go live to the cockpit and say hello to our buddy Bill Stein. Hello, Bill Stein. How are ya?
Yo.
Gotcha, Bill. And all the accolades deserved.
Thank you very much. It's really kind of you. I love what I do. I'm glad it's
all right, now we were talking about lightweight composite materials and tumbling. Tell us what you're doing, because something you do all the time.
I have to say purple, Mel.
Yeah, I like purple too. It's purple. Yeah, it does change color.
See the smoke as it goes by that it's a little bit bumpy, but you made it look very smooth.
Okay, today I was holding on to my
Yeah, you lost him yesterday, didn't you?
So today I had him figured out. I had to hold on to him for that figure.
As a coach for other people, what is one of the most important things you
He kept telling the director, I can do it better, I can do it better. Doing that sales thing. Can't.
That's the challenge when they were selling in honor of the family.
They saw that here today?
Gentlemen, please welcome Iceman and Maverick from Top Gun.
Good afternoon, folks. This is your captain speaking. This is definitely a target-rich environment, and I think we should put these flames out, Iceman.
They're
you
up
shake
there.
my nuts and you rattle my brain. Too much of love got me insane.
Native spirit. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to take home more souvenirs, this is your reminder to get the inside scoop on all the acts today.
This time we got Austin Clemens up against Tony Sanchez. Tony Sanchez in the Just Aircraft Super STOL with the tall, lanky, dirt bike style landing gear. Austin running the stock gear in the Husky. Husky is still certified utility category aircraft. Excellent job. All right, Austin beats him in the turnaround. You can turn around first in the number 1 lane. Should be able to keep up that lead. He does such a good job of landing that aircraft so short. At home, I've got an Aviat Husky A1, they're an earlier model, and I'm lucky to get that thing stopped at 400 feet. Austin is consistently getting it stopped within 200 feet. Scratch in the number 2 lane. If you land before the line, that's a scratch. Your run does not. Dave Curley in the number 1 lane in the Just Aircraft Highlander. Brian Stein in the number 2 lane. With the legend Cub. Full power to no power. Testing both ends of the spectrum. Your high speed acceleration capability versus your low speed ability to get it stopped in a very short distance. Legend Cub gets stopped first and turned around first. Should be able to hang on to that lead easily if he doesn't scratch. Full nitrous flowing and going on that Titan 340 engine, winding that prop tips up beyond the speed of sound, making a lot of racket. Boom, down after the line, and Curley's down safely.
Ron, clear to
It's your first jet trainer the Navy ever had, the T2 Buckeye, and that was the name of the airplane, the T2 Buckeye. Everybody knew it as that, but he put an afterburner on the back of it, so it now gets over 6,000 pounds of thrust.
I can feel it. I can feel the power.
There's the smoke. Bill Brock is on the roll. He's way out in front. We'll take you back to the late 1950s. Be out of gas in less than destroyed. And opened the box and lifted out the B-2 bomber model, a small model that was then secret. And he said, now I know why God has kept me alive for these last 25 years. Jack Northrop, this is one of the planes that made such a difference in training pilots as the T-38 Talon and being flown by the South Vietnamese Air Force.
A medical specialty camp for kids with serious illnesses. FHF provides experiences at no cost for campers and families to heal, grow, and thrive. As part of the learn or share with a future camper by following us at Flying Force Farm. We guarantee the time you take off to be with us will be filled with adventure.
Ski Airmen, the commemorative Air Force Red Tail Squadron, making a special appearance here today. This free experience features the movie Rise Above, designed to take you on a journey through time and then through the air. You'll see firsthand the struggles and challenges faced by the Tuskegee Airmen. It's part of our history that simply must be heard, and today is your chance to experience their remarkable story. Come see this exciting short movie in a climate-controlled mobile theater. Because of its dynamic 160-degree panoramic screen,
If you see that black line, look at her, ladies and gentlemen, in between the wings on the incredible Stearman 450.
Oh, that's fine.
A beautiful story about the Stearman 450. This is the first aircraft that Carol walked on, and 5 years later she bought it and put together this team. Carol was inspired when she saw wing walking on a television commercial. And she fought and strove to find a mentor. And it took her 7 years before she found someone willing to give her a chance and an opportunity to fulfill her dream of wing walking. Let's listen in as Third Strike wing walking comes next. If you're holding your breath, I would be too. Your wings right now, as it just did a big barnstorming loop. Right now, 140 knots of wind. When she is up there, they utilize one hand for signals and communication. She has no radio on, no verbal communication with her pilot. So they go through 5 hand signals into the harness, getting secure. This is when she is talking to the pilot. Now, if you're wondering who's in control, yes, Carol is the boss. But during a performance, it is her pilot in command who is allowing her to know when it is safe to maneuver, because the plane and the wing walker are not maneuvering at the same time. It's called a dance. Stable and move. Let's Next watch, ladies and gentlemen, Pilon, 3rd Street.
Oh, no thank you. No, why would you even do that for a living? No, I doubt it. Not this well, wouldn't even know. On the point right now.
First and only Canadian wing walker. And she is the first woman Canadian and wing walker.
You want Jack Aces to stay on 5 right or clear in Charlie and hold runway? Jack Aces, go ahead and stay on 5 right.
Love this air show. Look at her.
This can hold on 5 right, Jack Aces.
Top of the Stearman. Carol down. The thrill, her outfit, and very thin material, the least amount of weight and drag that she will feel. Her shoes are almost that of a race car, where she can feel and grip every portion of the Stearman. Have your cameras out. Give her a wave. Carol Pilon, step up. And 3rd strike wing walking.
My guess is if we give her a wave, she's not going to wave back, or maybe she will.
This is called Mercury Man. Pointing straight out. She gets strapped back in, talking to Stefan right now, getting ready for the next maneuver.
1 minute, thank you.
Up, foot out. A back. Smoke is pouring into us. The wind perfectly set this up. Carol has experience in dual wing walking, formation wing walking, 9 times gyro wing
3rd strike, air boss, with the correct.
and she's solo wing walking. She owns 2 aircraft. This one is just one of them. And she is an FAA certified airframe technician.
Jack Aces there, boss. When they're on downwind, I'm going to go ahead and launch you. And we're for a right turnout.
Standing atop the cockpit.
You're lost, Rosie. I would prefer you to straight out. Rosie, I copy that. Jack Aces, you did copy that?
She slowly makes her way safely back to the cockpit. Back in. She told me when I asked her the question, what is it like to do this? And she said, I have photos and videos. Go off the ground.
3rd strike, clear to land, 05 left. Jack Aces, clear for takeoff on 5 right, straight out departure.
She is also someone who is mentoring after striving to be in this industry.
Go Stein, hold short, expect once they make 1A and come back to Charlie, you'll be number 2 taxiing down the runway.
Mentoring other wing walkers across Canada and the U.S. Ladies and gentlemen, there are only 3 teams in total continuing wing walking. As the Stearman touches down, please stand tall. Give her a wave.
World War II. Few, so that so many of us could enjoy our freedom today.
It was fun. I don't know that I would do it.
The Commemorative Air Force is the largest flying museum in the world with over 165 aircraft, mostly World War II vintage, located at 79 wings and squadrons. All as it climbs skyward. This airplane is known as By Request. It tells the story of the Tuskegee Airmen, America's first black airmen. Because there was, at the beginning of World War II, a thought by members of the War Department that black men could not fly, and they could not fly specifically fighters. And they were excluded. Imagine if you were a young black man from Columbus or Chicago or Detroit or New Jersey or New York, and you wanted to fight for your country and defend freedom, and you wanted to fly, and they said, no, you can't do it. From the right, here's my request. So the War Department set up this group in Tuskegee, Alabama, to try to prove that black men couldn't fly. Guess what? It was a big mistake, because black men can, they could, they did, and distinguished themselves in one of the most important roles of World War II, and that's escorting bombers to their targets so they could be more survivable against the onslaught of the German aircraft from the Luftwaffe. Initially, the Tuskegee Airmen, flying these early model P-51 Mustangs, were shunned by the bomber pilots.
I think by the time I
But as they continued to escort the bombers, the bomber crews realized that the Tuskegee Airmen did not go off to try to get aerial victories, but stayed with the bombers to protect them, to increase their survivability. And by the time, well, not too long a time after it started, they earned the nickname By Request. Air Force Base. The red tail distinguished the Tuskegee Airmen from all other aircraft in the United States military. And since they were located here for a time, as a tribute to the Tuskegee Airmen, the KC-135 Stratotankers of the 121st Air Refueling Wing here at Rickenbacker have painted on their rudders a slight stripe of red. That red is the same red that's on the red tail. The Mustang was initially not built for the United States Army Air Corps, but for the British. Outfitted with initially an Allison V12 liquid-cooled engine, they finally came into their own with not only this incredible airframe and the laminar flow wing, this incredibly fast wing, but also on the front of it, not an Allison V12 engine, but a Rolls-Royce V12 Merlin engine, manufactured for Mustangs and other airplanes. Watch this. This is the 8-point hesitation roll. Doug stopping the airplane every 45 degrees precisely. And it's going to be our opportunity right now to go to the cockpit. Thank you, Doug. Let's listen to the sound. Doug, the V12 sounds incredible.
Well, it's an incredible piece of engineering. You know, the Mustang started with the American Allison engine in it, but it lacked the altitude performance that we needed to escort the bombers all the away. The British Rolls-Royce Merlin was just what the doctor ordered in the middle pass. Get your cameras ready. Again, thank you all for coming out today. We're honored to tell this story, and we love it here in Columbus every year we come. Thank you.
Thank you, Doug.
When COVID put a temporary stop to their training, as Ariel was not allowed to enter the U.S. during that time. Finally, in 2022, they were able to perform at their first air show, Sun and Fun, in Lakeland, Florida. Since then, we've performed many times across the eastern U.S. and all the way up to Canada. Little Witch, Mad Max, the red and yellow, Trainer, P-51, and Little Witch, the black and silver. With Mad Max Ariel on his wing in Little Witch. Mad Max is a dual-control, dual-cockpit TF-51 Mustang built in 1945 as a P-51D. It was converted to a Cavalier Mustang II in 1968. Those of the L-39 T-6 Texas. from the 19 in the U.S. continuing to perfect the formation flying in the T-51, showcasing precision, grace, and excellence.
Working just now.
Gentlemen, in just a few moments, our team, the Jack Aces, will be setting up for their final pass. So I invite you to stand and make your way to the show line. Have your cameras ready. As Ariel includes, ask the question now at the gentlemen, can be the judge of that. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for Lou and Ariel, the Jet Aces.
Looks like they scored a hit on the scout spot. The German tank is on the roll.
Oh.
Better for you to transition on the north or south side of the airfield.
It would often penetrate the area below where the two armorers were, and in some cases cause a massive explosion of the artillery shells that were in the tanks. It was a frightening.
That's fire. They're about to shoot one off soon. Hold on. I'm loading it up.
It's about time to call in air cover. High and over your shoulder to the left. 3 North American Mustangs, each with 650 to strafe the area. Here come the Mustangs.
Did you automatically send it to your phone or no?
The superior air cover of the Mustangs have made a difference in the battle. Of DB. We turn it all over to the
Now out in front of us, the team right here, give us a wave. Are you going out and holding the poles? How many of you is it your first time as a pole man? So ladies and gentlemen, what's going to happen with Stewart? And he is going to do what we call in the airshow industry a ribbon cut. It's our volunteer out here at the airshow center where the American flag is hanging. Our board is going to bring to us not only ribbon cuts, but Rob, I think last time you said, let's try and go with
We're just clearing the area for the Mustangs, and if you get a chance before you leave, check out the Red Tail Mustang. It will be back in the crowd directly behind us at Show Center in front of the Rise Above exhibit. And we can tell you more about that, but it tells the Tuskegee Airmen. You'll see firsthand the struggles and challenges faced by the Tuskegee Airmen. It's part of our history that simply must be heard. And today is
ever see in your life. Flying wings generating almost no lift. Let's welcome Skip Stewart to the show.
He's going to be demonstrating a bone-crushing, down and dirty, hardcore hunk of aerobatics that will see him being pounded into his seat at over 10 times the force of gravity.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, would you bring your attention to me? To see an explosion of catastrophe like nothing you've ever seen before. Watch closely as I open this door. Your jaws will be on the floor. After this, you'll be begging for more.
The match is on one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Brock has come back. Off to the right, the Smoke and Thunder jet car with the engine, the J-34 jet engine that was on the Buckeye trainer for the Navy, built right here in Columbus, is now on the ground, and Skip Stewart has taken the challenge.
Oh, they are playing and teasing with one another. I don't know if you saw that, Skip. Knife edge right down, tempting and teasing Bill. Bill's not having it. I will tell you, Skip, what do you have? The Thunder, Mr. Bill Brock, is back for more. A little bit of chicken here. Chip's not having it. Wiggling his legs. He's saying, oh, and I'm going to tell you about it.
Now listen to those pops. The original motor that was on this did not have an afterburner. This one has an afterburner on it, increasing the thrust from 3,000 to 4,000 pounds. Get it up over 300 miles an hour. What's the deal?
Right this time. Turn around. Launched up. Taunting them right now. Pretty little smoke so Bill can't see his way back down. They're going to line up. We're going to wait for the go, go, go. After that, both our driver are going to accelerate. That was almost wheels down. Accelerate and see who will take home the prize money, because we know there's a lot on the table, Rob.
Yes, indeed. We want to thank the folks. He's going to have a head start. Bill Brock will accelerate very, very fast, though. Let's go back, and Skip Stewart's going to come back to show you his demonstration. Watch this. But not like this. Has worked on this airplane tirelessly and flies all the time to be able to withstand the G-forces, as he does not one but two hammerhead stall turns, a maneuver done by very few people in the world, and as it recovers.
to the people of Earth the power of fire. The name matches the paint design with its hot rod style flame job. Matches the vest with its snarly flashing color. It skips warthog.
Up to 45, double rolls to the left. Now, snap rolls to 1.5 to the right. Now, this is where it gets so ugly. He pulls down, straight down, and now rolls out. Right here, he's actually weighing about 4 times his normal body weight. Right there. This is the nose opener. At the right-hand side of the aerobatic box, he's up 500, 600, 700, 800 feet above the surface. He took the airplane with rolls, outside snap rolls, 2.5 to 30. All the it feels like there's a vice on your head right about here. Man, that's got as he does the smallest inside loop. Hey, Columbus, how do you like Skip Stewart?
The big three-bladed prop reminds you of oversized racing slicks. The lighting here makes it look better sitting on the ground. And the paint job, well, it just yells street rod.
He wants to thank Lycon Custom Engines, Whirlwind Propellers, Airflow Performance, Sarasota Avionics, Concord Batteries, Oregon Aero, Soft Parachutes, B&C Alternators, and SkyTech Starters. And now, ladies and gentlemen, look out for you on the runway. There are some folks out there who have poles that are about 18 feet high.
There are ribbons hanging there, and we're going to look right now. Ladies and gentlemen, underneath one.
The top ribbon about 18 feet. The bottom ribbon, may have 12 feet. Skip Stewart from the right is going to slow down to about 140 miles an hour, a lot faster than any of us would get on 70 or 71, but he's going to roll it on its back. Let's see if he can cut just the top ribbon of Yeah, he's not done yet. Now, the winds are interesting today. They are very, very strong. Coming from the northeast. Let's see if Skip can get set up to try this. To go under the first set of ribbons, he'll do 1 1/4 snap rolls, which involves stalling a wing in the process, to go over number 2 and then cut number 3. Let's see here. See if he can do it. Going for underneath the first set of ribbons. Watch for the snap in the corner. There it is. Over number 2. Now, the wings aren't generating any lift here. He's got to be very careful. See if he can get it on this pass. He did it! Yeah! Come on, Columbus! Make some noise for Skip! Holy cow! Well, wait a minute. We got more ribbons left. Watch this. He's now 700 feet above the ground. Knife edge descent. 400 horsepower. The vertical stabilizer providing the only lift and the power of that engine element. This knife edge descent could be deadly. But let's watch Skip as he comes back through with that left wing tip through. Ribbon number 2. And there's the triple ribbon cut in 4 passes. How about that, Columbus? I love this guy. My goodness. Now he'll climb up. He's going to hang it right there on the prop. And I got a clock on this. He is now
showman, not only racing Smoke and Thunder jet car, doing a triple ribbon cut plus a full demonstration in Prometheus.
Here he comes again, duplicating his takeoff when he's going the other direction. It's called flying the fuselage. That left wing tip is literally 3 feet off the runway. A guy who has won the Art Stoll Memorial Showmanship Award and the Bill Barber Center after having winds probably 9 or 10 miles an hour for the last 20 minutes or so. But this is a time where it might get a little warm, but we've got about 8 minutes before we turn it over to the Thunderbirds. This might get a time, it might be a time to re-up the body needs.
Be sure to reapply the sunscreen, ladies and gentlemen. We have just a few moments left before the grand finale. It's also a great opportunity to stretch, get your Instagram posts up and loaded,